Culturally Responsive Library Audit. Hello, my name is Haley Hayes, and I am currently interning at Cherokee Elementary School in a pre-K classroom, which is located in Scottsdale, Arizona, in the Scottsdale Unified School District. Today I'm going to be sharing with you and going over my culturally responsive library project of the books I found in my mentor teacher's classroom. During this library audit, I looked through a total of 50 books. I found that there were a lot of different learning points and interesting findings from this project. I think that there are a few areas that my current classroom could improve to help better diversify and promote inclusion in the classroom, so I'll be talking about that on the next few slides. Looking at the 50 books I went through, I found that the gender of all the characters varied. 40% were male, 37% were female, 16% were non-human, and 7% were non-binary. As far as gender of the main characters, 45% were male, 31% were female, 21% were non-binary, 21% were non-human, and 3% were non-binary. I was pleased with these findings. I think that the proportions of female to male characters for the main and all characters were pretty close. Before I looked at these books, I thought I would find that there would be more non-human books in these ratios because of this age. On this slide, I have the races of all the characters and the races of the main characters. Looking at the first pie graph, you will see that in the character race of all the characters, 41% were white, 26% were Black or African American, 19% were non-human, 7% were Asian or Asian American, 4% were Latinx, and 3% were Middle Eastern, Arab, or Arab American. In the second pie graph on the right is a breakdown of the race of the main characters. I found that 43% were white, 30% were non-binary, 19% were Black or African American, 19% were non-human, 4% were Asian or Asian American, and 4% were Latinx. These findings did surprise me a bit. I think children would really benefit from seeing more racially diverse books in their library. They could use these as windows or mirror books to help them explore or even relate to these books. The United States is a melting pot, so I think that kids need to be more aware and have a better understanding of this at a young age. Throughout their lives, they will see people of all races, so starting to see them at a young age will begin the learning process. On this slide, I have a photo of a book I found. The book is called Chocolate Me. The boy is struggling and being teased for his skin being brown. The mother here is explaining how perfect his skin is and how he's one of a kind. This is one of the many books I found that included characters with different races. When doing my book audit, I found that only one book had a character with a disability and 0 books had a main character with a disability. This actually really surprised me. Teaching kids about disability helps break social barriers, so having books with characters with disabilities can help educate students at a young age so they can have a better understanding and are more aware of others that may have a disability. Also, having these books can help kids connect and not feel so different if they themselves have a disability. While reviewing my 50 books, I found that not a single book included an LGBTQ character. I wasn't surprised by this because I feel that this is a topic a lot of people have a hard time being open about and addressing. Saying that, I do think this topic could be greatly addressed through having books including LGBTQ people in them. Also, kids have a hard time understanding this topic, or there may be a kid in the class that would greatly benefit from having these books if it is something they can relate to. This slide touches on religion. Similar to the last slide, I found that no books in my library audit had anything that touched on religion. I wasn't necessarily surprised by this because it's something schools don't talk about. They make it very taboo. I still think having books about all different religions would help kids learn and broaden their learning about what different religions are like. Personally, I feel like it wasn't something I was aware of until I got older and I didn't grasp that everyone had different religions. I think if you start introducing these books, it can help kids get a better understanding of their own religion and other people's religion as well. The setting of all the books I went through varied. As you can see in the image on the right, 26 were in rural areas, 6 were in urban areas, 18 were in suburban areas, and 2 were in the desert. Now I'll move on to the demographics of the classroom that I am currently interning in. As you can see here, there are 16 male students and 8 female students. This makes for a pretty rambunctious classroom. This group of kids has very little diversity to it. 20 are white, 1 is Indian, 1 is Arabian, 1 is Arab, and 1 is black. Of the 24 kids in my class, we have 2 kids that have disabilities. They are in the classroom with their peers 5 days a week and half the day, and the other half the day they are in the Panda program. I think it is very important to have mirror and window books in the classroom. Mirror books can help children better relate to themselves and know there are people out there that are just like them. Window books, I believe, help kids explore the world through a book and get a better understanding of how diverse and different the world really is. These are a handful of books that I went through. Sloppy Joe, It Takes a Village, Walter the Farting Dog, Bad Apple, The Doorbell Rang, Peter's Chair, The 12 Days of Thanksgiving, Let It Snow, It's Christmas David, Anywhere Farm, Louise Loves Art, and the last one here is If You Gave a Pig a Pancake. On this slide, I have some books that I would suggest for my mentor teacher to add to her library to diversify it. Some of the books are Some Kids Have Autism, The Colors of Us, Lovely, The Skin You Live In, My Princess Boy, Families, Dim Sum for Everyone, It's Okay to Be Different, Whoever You Are, and Some Kids Use a Wheelchair. And here are my references, my reference. This was a great website that had a ton of suggestions on books for teachers on what books to add to their library. Thanks for watching.